Agenda, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes unanimously. We'll move on to approval of minutes from the last meeting.
Motion to accept the minutes and suspense the reading.
Got a motion, Mr. Hillis. Do we hear a second?
Second.
A second, Mr. Taylor. Any additions or corrections to minutes? Being none, all those in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes unanimously. Now we'll move on to item number 3, award the self-insurance excess liability insurance. Mr. Cotton.
We had 3 submissions from Metis. They all had different retentions. We've currently had a $500,000 retention on the excess liability, and that's where our folks over at South Point Risk, they recommend we stay at the $500,000 retention, which will have about $350,000 deductible. Or sorry, not deductible, premium.
Free. And that is actually down
Yeah, down a little bit. Yeah.
from where we was last time when we done it. Hear a motion, we approve the $350,000 bid from South Point.
Motion to approve.
Got a motion, Mr. Hillis. There's a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Cole Taylor. Any discussion about the self-insurance?
The 350,000 you said went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's down from.
From
Yeah,
what we
from what we-
paid the last year. So, any more questions? All those in favor of approving the bid, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes 4-0. We'll move on to renewal of the ambulance insurance. Mr. Cotton?
This is a renewal instead of a rebid, but you can see here, it's going to go up about $5,000, but we've added the majority of this increase is due to the new trucks being more expensive, and then we're covering the stuff inside the truck separately. It's a change internally, so now if they're in a wreck, those power cuts and all the big equipment
All that's
inside
covered
will
too.
be covered.
Motion to approve.
Got a motion, Mr. Taylor, and a second from Mr. Ruble. Any questions about the ambulance insurance? Being none, all those in favor of approving the insurance, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. All right, we'll move on to item number 5, physical therapy agreement for Warren County Schools.
This is the agreement they've had going on for 3 years, 2-3 years. This is the 3rd renewal, I believe. With it being a professional service contract, it has to go through the county, or it has to go through this board for approval.
All right, I hear a motion we approve.
Motion.
A motion, Mr. Taylor. Second, Mr. Hillis. Any questions about the physical therapy agreement? Being none, all those in favor of approving, say aye. All those opposed, passes 4-0. We'll move on to approval of CCTV system upgrades bid.
We do not have a recommendation for this one yet. I talked to Jackie today for a little bit, and they were reviewing all the submissions, and there were some questions about the way it was going to record things. So they are checking with the vendors to make sure that it is going to do what they want it to do, to make sure all the bids that we received are going to be, applicable to the situation at the jail. So they don't have a recommendation at this time.
So,
So
table
we
it.
need to table it.
Well, no, we just
we
take no
skip
action.
up- Take no action on it. We just skip over it, and quick as he comes up with his recommendation, we'll pick it back up. It's all right with everybody.
That's fine with me.
All right, we'll move the approval of drug screen services for Warren County Adult Recovery Court.
We've used Redwood Toxicology. They're fairly local. Brad's been using them for several years. But last year he exceeded $25,000 for that service across the year. So we needed to bid it for this year, and you can see they're the low bidder. These others are not are not nearly as, they're not located locally, so the prices are, as you can see, exorbitantly
They're
higher.
not even compatible.
Yeah.
Most except redwood toxicology.
And I got a motion, Mr. Rubley. Here, a second.
Second.
Got a second, Mr. Taylor. Any questions about Redwood Toxicology Laboratory? Being none, all those in favor of approving the bid, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. All right. Approve the broadband facility restrooms bid. We opened those yesterday. And RT Builders was the cheapest of 225, 700.
So that's copper top.
I think it's.
The Copper Top's gonna be doing their subcontracted, yeah.
Yeah, he does good work.
Does he?
Yeah.
Who is that?
He lives out at the end of John Oliver Road. I forget his name now, but I know he does good work.
All right.
Terry, you got any references from this company? Do you know?
Well, the only thing I've got is what Alan sent us.
Okay, so.
And
Alan's
he
using for-
was gonna talk to him and, talk to some people that done, and he claims there's no objection to awarding the bid. So that kind of clears the way for us to accept that low bid. So we've got to send this off the state before we can actually use that money to, do that anyway. They have to approve it too. So I'll make a motion, we approve RT
I'll second that.
bidders. Got a second, Mr. Hillis, any questions about the bid? If there's no questions, all in favor of approving the bid, which is the low bid, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. All right, then we'll move on to number 9. Let Mr. Cotton handle his third-party administrator contract for the self-insurance.
Brentwood Services, well, Acrisure, formerly Brentwood Services, has been a part of the self-insurance program since its inception in the early 90s. They are the ones who handle the work comp day-to-day activities, settling those fees and payments. They work hand in hand with Practical Solutions here in town, but we have a rotating 3-year contract with them. It's up for renewal, so I sent this to Robert. He had not gotten back with me on any objections in here, and I did not see any major increases in the pricing on these pricing sheets. It's got the 3-year pricing for what we will pay listed. So it needs to be approved, and we'll get it on the agenda
For August.
for August.
Okay. So we can go ahead and approve it and send it on, because it's got to go to the full court anyway. And if Robert has any objections before the full court, he can let us know that.
Motion to approve.
Got a motion by Mr. Taylor. Your second, I get second, Mr. Hillis. Any questions about the contract? Being none, all those in favor of approving the contract, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes 4-0. We don't have any budget amendments or transfers?
Nope.
All right.
I'll hand out an extra sheet, got surplus on it.
Is that the only surplus?
That's the only surplus I've got is these 2 items I received from sanitation department today.
Motion to put the tractor and the bush hog on gov deals.
Gov deals. I got a motion, from Mr. Taylor. Got a second, from Mr. Ridley. Any questions? All those in favor of approving the surplus, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. Y'all have any public comment? No
I don't
public
want to say
comment?
nothing.
Y'all say?
What is relatively low?
Well, they work out of here. I mean, they have offices here. I don't actually know where they're
Are they
at.
in office?
Yeah. They don't have to send somebody in down here.
They got it.
All right. No other public comment. We'll move right on to any other business that may become before the committee. You got the,
Yeah, we got the
Systems
Assist Cloud. They've been paying for this on an annual basis, but they've got a 3-year contract, I believe, on this time. So they can lock in this price for the next 3 years. They'll only pay it once a year, but because it's going to be a 3-year commitment, I needed this committee to see it so we can send it to the full court.
send it to full court. All right.
Now, this is 10.8 per year.
10.8 per year, yes.
Per year, yeah.
And it's historically gone up a small percentage each year, but this will lock us in for the next 3.
Motion approved.
Motion, Mr. Rubley,
Second.
second, Mr. Taylor. Any questions? All those in favor of approving the contract, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Passes unanimously. We'll move on now to professional services agreement between contractor and Middle Tennessee State University.
This being a contract, there's no monetary figure that's guaranteed to go over any of our limits, but they asked that I present this because it is a type of professional service. But then, and since it was not, so our policy says all professional services will be awarded by this community. So they're going to work, it's essentially an MOU for them to do some work with MTSU. Yeah, this is for education for the teachers. Actually, there's absolutely no way it's going to go over because it's $1,800 maximum.
I was just reading that.
But we decided to err on the, side of caution to present it to this committee for approval. Since they really wanted to get it done, and we figured might as well go ahead and bring it here.
They used it in previous years.
Yeah, I think so. It's actually a subsection of it. It's being funded by a grant, and it's listed in the grant as. and it's like-
This will have to go to the full court too, right?
No, it's only it expires this fiscal year. It only runs from this September through this coming
That's
end
right.
of May.
It's May. I seen the
Yeah.
27, that's what I was.
Yeah, so it'll just be
It'll
it's just a year.
Yeah, just be a year. Yeah. Do I hear a motion we approve?
So
Got a motion, Mr. Hillis. Here a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Taylor. Any questions about the contract?
so the maximum payout on that is 1,800.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any questions about the contract? Being none, all those in favor of approving the contract say aye. All those opposed? Pass 4-0. See any other business, Justin?
Yep, property insurance renewal. It's on the back of the surplus that I handed out. Again, we awarded two years ago to Hoover and Son. They got a couple renewal options for us. They recommend we go with the Chubb proposal, which will save us $59,000 over what we paid this year. We've used Chubb in the past. They held the airport insurance several years back, a few times in a row.
Reputable company. as far as-
Yeah, we didn't have any issues with them. I don't know that we had to file any.
Right.
I don't think we had any claims. I don't know that we had any claims, but we did not have any negative dealings with them during that process.
With the Chubb.
everything in the contract's similar as far as deductibles and things like that.
According to
I didn't get those proposals.
the way the insurance works is he shops them out and it's got to meet the same standards as what he submitted the first time. So
That's a big savings.
even if we stayed with the current provider
It's
underwriter,
even less.
we would still be saving money. For some reason, our property insurance is going down.
So it's, we'll save 11,000.
Yeah, we would save 11 or we could save 59. And this is reinsurance. This is the same as our excess liability. Anything small, we're going to pay for it in-house. So it's only large scale items that are going to get covered anyway.
Justin, what is inland marine?
It's a funny thing. That's essentially the equipment at the highway department. So similar to the mobile machinery that was listed on ambulance, that's covering the large equipment that the highway department has. I don't know why that is the way the insurance company qualifies that.
Good name.
Yeah. I was also really confused the first time I saw it. But that is highways. This is large equipment. Generally, I think it's only at the highway. Now, it could be coming back. They could have reclassified some of the sanitation equipment since they've got some newer stuff. That may be covering their excavator also, because that is higher than it has been in the past. So I assume that some of that inland marine will go to sanitation for their excavator.
$59,000 less than last year.
It's a big cost difference for me.
Yep. Do we have
Motion
a
to approve.
Motion to approve, Chubb?
Yep.
All right, got a motion.
Second.
Mr. Rubin, second. Any questions about the insurance? All right, then all those in favor of approving Chubb, say aye. All those opposed? Passes unanimously. All right, got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. Anybody else have anything? I think Cole has something.
I'll make a motion to adjourn,
All
sir.
right, we got a motion from Cole. Y'all don't want to adjourn, do you?
Y'all want to stay here?
Mr. Ellis seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
You didn't ask for discussion on that motion.
I don't have to discuss adjournments. Did you vote no?
We're gonna have to
Did
do a
you
roll
vote
call.
no?
We're gonna have to do a roll call vote.
You're the chairman, you should know how I vote.
You ain't voted yet. That's the reason I asked how you voted.
I said aye on my phone.
All right.
I said to myself,
We're adjourned now.